The Great Gatsby, written by F. Scott Fitzgerald, is not just a tale of glamour, love, and extravagance during the Roaring Twenties. It's a haunting meditation on illusion, desire, and the disintegration of the American dream. Told through the eyes of Nick Carraway, a Yale graduate and World War I veteran, the novel explores the dazzling yet hollow world of high society in 1920s New York, anchored by the enigmatic figure of J. Gatsby. Nick rents a modest house in West Egg, Long Island, across the bay from his cousin Daisy Buchanan, who lives in the more fashionable East Egg with her wealthy but brutish husband, Tom. West Egg is home to the newly rich, people who, like Gatsby, have made their fortunes recently, often through dubious means. In contrast, East Egg represents old money, inherited privilege, and a rigid social hierarchy. From his first arrival, Nick is intrigued by his mysterious neighbor Gatsby, a man of enormous wealth who throws opulent parties each weekend, yet remains strangely aloof. No one knows the truth about Gatsby's past, and rumors swirl. He's a German spy, an Oxford man, a murderer. Yet behind the glittering facade lies a man driven by a singular hope: to rekindle his lost romance with Daisy. Gatsby and Daisy met 5 years earlier, before he went off to war and before she married Tom. Their love was intense, but Gatsby was then a poor soldier without the means to provide her the life of luxury she expected. Since then, Gatsby has transformed himself into a wealthy and sophisticated figure, purchasing a mansion across the bay solely to be near her, staring at the green light on her dock each night with longing. When Gatsby finally reunites with Daisy, orchestrated by Nick, the romance is reignited. For a brief moment, Gatsby's dream seems within reach. But the illusion cannot hold. Daisy is too entrenched in her world of comfort and status to truly choose Gatsby over Tom. In a climactic confrontation, Tom exposes Gatsby's shady background, and Daisy retreats into the safety of her marriage despite her evident emotional conflict. Tragedy unfolds quickly. After a heated afternoon, Daisy accidentally kills Myrtle Wilson, Tom's mistress, in a hit-and-run while driving Gatsby's car. Gatsby, ever the dreamer and protector, takes the blame. Myrtle's husband, George, misled by Tom, believes Gatsby was both the driver and Myrtle's lover. In a final act of desperation, George murders Gatsby before taking his own life. In the end, Gatsby dies alone. His lavish parties fade, his so-called friends vanish, and even Daisy does not attend his funeral. Only Nick, disillusioned by the moral emptiness of the elite, remains to bear witness. He tries to contact Gatsby's few real connections, including his father, who arrives overwhelmed with pride for the son he barely knew. The emptiness surrounding Gatsby's death underscores the hollowness of the world he tried so desperately to conquer. Fitzgerald uses Gatsby's rise and fall as a critique of the American dream, a belief that anyone, regardless of background, can achieve success through hard work and determination. Gatsby does achieve wealth, but not legitimacy, respect, or happiness. His dream is tainted by corruption and delusion, and his relentless pursuit of a past that can never be reclaimed ultimately destroys him. The green light at the end of Daisy's dock becomes a powerful symbol. To Gatsby, it represents hope, renewal, and the future he envisions with Daisy. To readers, it becomes a symbol of the elusive American dream, always just out of reach, distorted by materialism and social barriers. Nick, by contrast, emerges as the moral center of the novel. At first enchanted by Gatsby's charm and ambition, he gradually sees through the illusions of the wealthy elite. His final judgment, that Gatsby was worth the whole damn bunch put together, is both a tribute to Gatsby's romantic idealism and a condemnation of the shallow, careless people who destroyed him. In The Great Gatsby, Fitzgerald masterfully blends poetic prose, complex characters, and biting social commentary. The novel captures a specific moment in American history, but its themes, ambition, identity, love, and disillusionment, remain universal. Gatsby's tragedy is not just personal, but symbolic of a broader cultural disillusionment, where dreams are corrupted by greed and the pursuit of status eclipses genuine human connection. Nearly a century after its publication, The Great Gatsby remains a poignant and relevant exploration of what it means to dream, and what it costs to believe too deeply in illusions. If you've never read The Great Gatsby, or if it's been a while since you have, now is the perfect time to experience or revisit this literary masterpiece. There's a link in the description where you can get the book at a promotional price. Don't miss the opportunity to own a story that continues to shape minds, challenge illusions, and inspire generations.